Welcome, welcome, fellow children of the light. I bid you all love, peace, knowledge, wisdom, and continuous healing. This is your February 2020 Void of Course lunar calendar. Please note that all times are U.S. Eastern Standard Time. You have to adjust for your own time zone. There's been a few people that have come and said that the calendars or the listings that I put up aren't correct because they found it on the internet somewhere else, and it's even a different day than what I have. No one's incorrect. It's just that there's time that you have to allot for. Many times the ones that you find on if you just type into Google, will end up being GMT time. So it's like 5-hour difference than what I put up. So I'm going to leave the www.thetimezoneconverter.com link in the description box. And when you go there, you want to put in you can just put New York, okay? It's Eastern Standard. If you need a city to type in, just type in New York, and whatever times that I have on here listed, and then convert them to your time. But yeah, none of us are wrong. Everyone's right. We all just have different time zones for each of our calendars that we're putting up. And I do have it adjusted for daylight savings time. For U.S. Central, you need to subtract an hour. For U.S. Mountain, subtract 2 hours from my time. For U.S. Pacific, subtract 3 hours. And everything else, like I said, I'll leave that in the description box so that you can convert it yourself. So here's the calendar for February 2020, and the Void of Course is included. And the Void of Course time is the time in between when the moon is transiting from one constellation into the next constellation. And the reason that I have it listed is because it is the prime time for anyone who is following the sacred secretion to have a prep time, to give yourself prep meditation time going into it. I personally always include the void into my Christos times, so that's why they're listed. So the void begins there on your left, February 3rd, 6:28 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the void ends February 3rd at 6:29 a.m. So look at the void. Look at that. It's a 1-minute void. So sometimes they can be a minute, sometimes they can be a day. I've seen them. But at any rate, that's why they're there. And so basically the time that Gemini starts when the moon enters officially, in quotation marks, a Gemini Christos person, 6:29 a.m. I personally, if I was Gemini, would begin February 3rd when the void begins, and so on. Cancer is my sign. I will begin on the 5th at 9:20 a.m. and have that whole period from 9 in the morning until I miss in the evening, or from 9 in the morning until I miss 2 in the afternoon. But I mean, everybody, to each his own. I put it up there because that's what I do. So you can choose to do it or not. Okay, I'm super excited, and I have to add this in. It's kind of like a preview for the next several videos. For the past, I'd say, year, been delving deeply into the Gnostic book, the Pistis Sophia, and I've been making some revelations and some connections that are extremely exciting. So I'm going to be doing some videos on Pistis Sophia and sharing some things that I've found. So this is kind of like a little preview, because hopefully before the 7th, before this happens, I can have another one prepared, so that I can explain in greater detail. But this comes out of the 5th book of Pistis Sophia, and it says, "And when the sphere turneth itself into the little Sabaoth, the good, who is called in the world Zeus, cometh, and he cometh to the 11th aeon of the sphere which is called the Waterman, and when Bubastis, or Bubastis, I don't know how to pronounce it quite, but I'll just say Bubastis, and when Bubastis cometh to the 5th aeon of the sphere, which is called the Lion, the veils which are between those of the left and those of the right draw themselves aside, and there looketh out of the height to the great Io, the good, he of the midst, on the regions of Yakthan Abbas, so that his regions are dissolved and destroyed." Now, I want to point out a few things. When I was reading this, and since I've been studying it, I was like, wait a second, pretty sure that Zeus, well, yes, definitely Zeus is the sun. So, okay, so when Zeus come to the 11th aeon, the sphere which is called the Waterman, which is Aquarius, and that's what we're in currently. The sun is in Aquarius. So when the sun comes into Aquarius, and when Bubastis comes into the aeon of the sphere, which is the Lion, which is Leo, veils get lifted. And I said, that's pretty cool, because Aquarius and Leo sit opposite from one another. Aquarius on the opposite side is Leo. So I said, the sun is Zeus, and they're talking about Aquarius, and then the opposite side of the zodiac. So I bet you that Bubastis is the moon. So when the sun is in Aquarius and the moon is in, or Bubastis is in Leo, veils are drawn, and something special is available to happen. There's a great energy gate or portal that's open that will allow you to slay demons and begin to be the purest form possible, so that we can be enlightened, given more light and knowledge and truth. We should always practice due diligence and be good Bereans. Whenever we see a name or the name of a place in these scriptures, go and find, seek and ye shall find. Yakthan Abbas, right here, is disrespect of persons, favor sinners, forgets the needy, and forgetful of their own soul and who they are and what they're doing. Basically, Pistis Sophia, in my opinion, is Pistis Sophia, meaning Pistis, they say that means trace, and Sophia, meaning wisdom or salt. A trace of salt, a trace of wisdom, Pistis Sophia. Also, it said that Pistis means grace. Grace comes from wisdom, I suppose. But at any rate, the entire book is telling you, in my opinion, Pistis Sophia is us. It's us. It's our soul. It talks about how she fell from grace, and I'm not going to get into too much more. I want to keep this really short. But yeah, that's what the next few videos are going to be about, Pistis Sophia, because I truly believe that the book is actually, Pistis Sophia is our soul, and all of these rulers and these archons are actually talking about your unconscious mind, your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, your ego, your id ego, you know, devil on the shoulder, or your super ego, the good, you know, the good, the angel on the shoulder, super ego good, id ego bad. That's all these angels and these rulers and these principalities that they're talking about. It's all mental. Yes, you can see, as it says on the screen, knowing the fear and naming it will transcend that archon. And by archon, it's, again, it's all mental. It's your mind, your ego mind. Emotions play a lot of role in it. In my personal opinion, the 5 great rulers are the 5 senses, which the 5 senses lead into an emotion for each one of those senses, and an evil or a demon, a bad spirit that comes along with one of each of the 5 senses. And we are ruled by what we see, what we hear, by what we touch, taste, smell, what we perceive. So so basically, we're in Aquarius right now, and on the 7th of this month will be that portal or that gate that will be open and available to use. So I have more videos coming, because before I'm going to share that information with you, because I said that's Pistis Sophia, the 5th book. We're going to backtrack, and I'm going to take you back to the 3rd book, and there's some things that we all need to do before we're worthy of using this. And so that's it, my friends, for this one. And now I will be uploading exactly what we're supposed to do. Well, first I'm going to upload, the first video will be what we're not supposed to be doing and what we need to stop doing. The next video will be what we need to do and what we need to start doing. Then the 3rd video after that will be how to jump in. And there's not just one time, as I showed you, just not the one coming here in a week. You can do that for 5 different times, so we have multiple chances. I love you all, and I bid you love, peace, compassion, knowledge, wisdom, double portions of wisdom for all knowledge that you gain, and perpetual healing. I appreciate everyone who subscribed and likes the videos and shares. If you do like the material and content, please become an Art Channel regular. If you like the content, like it, share the playlists on your channels, subscribe. It helps channel growth by giving a boost to the YouTube algorithms, which means many, many more people can find the content also. Please leave comments and questions. I love them, and I'm pretty sure that I answer each and every question or comment to the best of my ability. I do not make a living from the channel. As I said in the previous videos, in the previous video, I'm not going to monetize the channel. It's ridiculous. It's making everyone else a whole bunch of money, not myself. Not like I want to make a whole crap ton of money, but I don't want to make other people who have a ton of money a crap ton more money. I just don't want to do it. So like I said, I'm not going to monetize it, but donations are greatly needed. I'm on a very small fixed income, and every small amount that's donated through PayPal, one-time donations, or Patreon, monthly, it helps tremendously. It really does. It goes towards my internet fees every month, which is $60, hardware, software, editing, recording, uploading of future creations. You know, I'm not charging or asking for donations for my time. Just help so that I can continue sharing everything that's been brought to me. Patreon is wonderful. You can go there, and for as little as just $1 a month, you can support the work on the channel. All of the links are in the description box below. That's it for me, you guys. I'm on to the next video. Many videos being uploaded today. So, I love you guys. That's it. Peace out.